If you'd like to see how I'm going to transform this plain tumbler cup and transform it into a lovely DIY birthday gift for a 10-year-old girl, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube! So today in this video I'm going to be adding some rhinestones, some planner charms, and some little resin charm pieces I'm going to make to this cup. It's mainly going to be all the decoration on the top of the lid. Then I'll add some vinyl to the actual cup. So to get started, I'm just going to take a little piece of sandpaper just to scuff up the surface of this dome lid tumbler cup. And this is just a little piece of, I'm not sure what grain this is, but it's not too rough. And this came from the Dollar Tree. If you don't have sandpaper, you can use like a nail file. You can use whatever you have. If you have to use like maybe some scissors or something like that. Once you're finished, wash it off or just wipe it really good with some alcohol to remove any dust, debris, or oil from your hands. So I have this really pretty pink vinyl I cut out with my Silhouette Cameo that I'm going to add later on. Now this cute K, her name is Callie, so I made a cute letter K with some UV resin before I started the video. I also made a really large, beautiful butterfly, and both of those molds you can find on Amazon. So I'm just going to take a few pieces that I have. I have some cute little Barbie pieces and some laser cut planners that I got from planarplanet.com. So I'll just see which ones I'm going to add. I'm going to take some UV resin, which is what I'm doing now. And I'm going to add this huge butterfly that I made onto the cup. And I'll also be placing on some pearls as well, because as you can see, that UV resin is running down a little bit. So once it cures under the lamp, it hardens up. So I figure I'll add a couple pearls here to get on that excess UV resin. Now I like to use UV resin because it's very quick. It hardens up, cures almost instantly. As you see, I tugged on it and it's really on there pretty good. So I really like to use this. It works especially well when you're in a time crunch. So I made this, let's see, the night before we went to the little girl's birthday party. And it just turned out so cute, but spoiler alert, within about 24 to 40 hours, when she took her cup to school, she did have a little accident, and I did have to fix a couple pieces. So I'll show that towards the end. But you're basically just going to see me adding on and seeing which pieces fit the best. Her favorite color is pink. So I mainly went with like mainly pink pieces, but I'm adding on these cute little planner charms I have. I'm going to add some chunky bling and some other cabochons. Again, the K and the butterfly, I made those. Very simple to make. I did a YouTube short showing how I made those. I have planners on my website with chunky bling as a combo. MyRoyalRadiance.com if you're interested in those. And I'm using a wax pickup tool to pick up some of this bling if you're wondering what that tool is. If you don't have UV resin, that's completely fine. Go ahead and use some E6000. Just give it time to actually dry and cure. The only thing about the UV resin is your pieces will start to slide when you're using bigger pieces. So that's why you see me adding pieces and then kind of curing it as I go along. Add, cure, so it's locked and loaded, you know? So I'll just let you watch it. It's pretty much self-explanatory. I love how this is coming together. It's very cluttery, junky, blingy. It's really cute. Now, if you want to do something a little more toned down, also go that route as well. But this is like a really fun, girly, cute little gift to give someone. Now, to fill in those little spaces, you can go in with some smaller size rhinestones, but I have these cute little things. They're called specialty glitter, like clear bubbles. It just says specialty glitter. I got those from Michael's. They had them in two colors. They had them in pink and they had them in blue. Look how it just kind of fills in those spaces. If you don't fill in those spaces, it's still cute. So remember that. It's still cute, but I just thought it was nice to kind of fill those empty spaces that are really small. I used pearls. This is like an 8mm, I want to say. Yeah, that's an 8mm pearl. I'm going to go around the entire perimeter with these pearls. Again, spoiler alert, some stuff came off, y'all, within a couple days, and we'll talk about it later in the video. But yes, and I'll end up having to switch a few things around. But yes, 8mm pearls around the perimeter. It's almost finished. It's coming together real cute. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're adding on her name. I went pretty big because I wanted to, kind of fill up the space on the cup. Smooth it on there really good, nice and straight as possible. I used my Silhouette Cameo to cut this out. I'm using an old Chuck E. Cheese little card to smooth that on. And if you pull it off and it's still not sticking right, just push it back down a little bit more and then you'll be just fine. If you have air pockets, don't worry too much about them. You can use like a little pin to kind of get those air pockets out. If you have time and you want to be extra glamorous, you can go ahead and bling out the letters that you cut with your Cricut or your Silhouette Cameo. That's not what we're doing today, but you feel free to do that. Okay, you guys, here is the final finished result of this cup. I absolutely love this cup. It is so much going on. It's like busy, fun party at the top, but more calmed down, sophisticated at the bottom. The colors are cute. I love how the colors tie in with the vinyl. I love, love, love this. It didn't take long at all because I used that UV resin and it cures pretty much instantly. This butterfly is my favorite. It's huge. And I'll make sure I have the link to where I got that from on Amazon. This is for a 10-year-old. Do you think your 10-year-old can handle something like this? Things happen, but it got put to the test. Let's just say that. So, funny story. This is how the cup came home 2 days later. My daughter's friend gave it to her. She said, my cup fell and hit the floor and someone kicked it by mistake. And this is what happened. Can your mom fix it? So Royal brings the cup home. Now, I got to give little Callie credit because she got all the pieces. Look, she got a Ziploc bag. She got the 2 large pieces. She got the small pieces. The cup still had juice in it, y'all. So I was like, okay, let's see here. I already put the glue on the cup. I'm just pressing it down. I went with Bob Smith. Bob Smith is very, very strong. It's a great, very strong adhesive. It locks on in about 30 to 60 seconds and a full-blown cure in 3 hours. So I felt like if this were to fall again, that it would withstand the fall and the trauma. So I'm putting the pieces back on where they belong. But the thing is, I was in a hurry. I did this before my daughter went to school the next day. Or the night before. I was tired. So I'm fixing the pieces, right? And I decided on that perimeter that I told you I put the 8mm pearls on. I decided not to put those pearls back on. I decided it would be best and maybe a little more durable to add a strip of adhesive rhinestones. So that's what I did. I went in with that Bob Smith. I cut that trim out to fit. See, that juice is still in the cup. And yes, after this, I did rinse the cup out, dried it out, put it in a bag, gave it back to my daughter to take to school. Callie was very happy because she was really upset that her cup broke. Now, it did hit the floor really hard. I did send her mom a link to the Bob Smith glue if something does come back off, you know. She was really appreciative of that. She suggested that Callie maybe not take her cup back to school because, you know, things happen, it fell, mistakes happen. But I did fix this cup back up in a jiffy, looking good as new. Let me know what you think, you guys. I forgot to do a better view of this once I put this on, but you get the gist of how the cup turned out. I love it. It came out cute. She loved it. Everyone loves her cup. It's just something that, you know, with those customized items, you just can't drop them or let them hit the floor really hard because pieces just might break off. So thanks you guys for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Share it on Facebook. Send it to someone who may need an idea for something like this or who may be into cups.
Check out our website, myroyalradiance.com.
Thanks again for watching, you guys. Bye-bye.
Faux leather inspired designer fabric for your crafting needs, luxury inspired croc charms, as well as iron-on patches and much more. Enjoy the coupon code MyRoyalBeauty10 off. Check out our website, crtacticaldefense.com, where we do sell in-waistband gun holsters, belly band holsters, and many more. Please check out my discount code VIBES for a special discount for my subscribers.